let's actually go back to what creativity is in the first place. There are lots of definitions of creativity, but my personal favorite, is that creativity happens when two disparate thoughts or ideas combine to form something new. So, two things come together and they give birth to something new, a new thought, a new idea, a new thing. That is the act of creativity. Now, I don't think there's a perfect definition of creativity. That is mine. That's my personal favorite. However, what I'm saying is that when you take creativity down to its very simplest form, it may change the way you look at it. It's not a thing, but an act. And that act is not always artistic. I totally put that in air quotes again. What makes human beings actually so unique is that we are the only beings on earth capable of making new connections between disparate ideas. We are the beings who are capable of creation, which makes you dot, 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 creative. You are creative. So, why do you have these feelings about creativity? What is causing so many people to utter these words? I'm not creative. What is causing these three words to come out of people's mouths? Well, okay, you could actually totally bust me on maybe that's four words because I'm is actually two words put together. It's a conjunction, but I don't know. To you, I would say nay. And actually is the act of creativity. You're taking I and am and you're bringing them together to form something new. The word I'm. I digress. Anyway, why do people say they're not creative? Why is this a thing that people say? Okay, well, because of lots of things, probably. Somebody told them they're not. They tried to make paper mache once and somebody made fun of it. Whatever it is, I would gesture, though, that the biggest challenge here is mostly rooted in a misunderstanding of what the word means in the first place, which is why that definition of creativity is so important. But what is really, really, really cool, though, is that you can change the way you think about it. You can change your definition right here, right now. You can change it. And when you do, it opens up your mind to what is possible for you in the realm of creativity. How might it change the way you see your own talents and abilities if you considered yourself to be creative? If you woke up in the morning and you thought, God damn, I'm a creative bitch, how would that change things for you? Maybe that's not what you think in the morning, but I don't know, might be kind of a fun way to start your day. You don't need to be a painter or a graphic designer to be creative, although you can be. They're certainly creative, but mathematicians are creative, scientists are creative. The trash man who finds himself a new, better, faster way to get his job done, his or her job done, is totally creative. But actually, even the designer or the painter can put themselves into the creative imposter's box by thinking, I'm only creative in this one way. This is the way that I am creative. This is not true. It is simply not true. I, for example, could have considered myself to only be creative at doing hair. I would never have changed my career to copywriting, which is what I do now. I would never have decided to start a podcast. I would not be talking to you right now. Those were creative urges that I personally followed. And you have those urges too, whatever it is. I encourage you, rather than listening to the imposter, listen to the urges. Tell the imposter to stand down and see where those little nudges take you. Embrace the idea that you are indeed a creative being. Try it. Say to yourself, I am creative.